That all down, let's get things started with this, shall we? And we're going to be talking about a little bit of Shogun. Jonathan, what do we got?
All right. Well, guys, word came out last week that Hulu smash hit Shogun had signed producer and star Hiroyuki Sanada to a potential second season. But yesterday came word that Hulu is officially moving forward on 2 more seasons. From The Hollywood Reporter, a writer's room is being assembled and will open in the summer to explore a continuation of Shogun beyond Clavo's original novel. Shogun's creatives, including co-creators, executive producers, and writers Justin Marks and Rachel Kondo, executive producer Michaela Clavel, as well as star and producer Hiroyuki Sanada, are all involved with the development. John, is greenlighting 2 new seasons the right move for Shogun?
Absolutely it is. They just created the best show of the year. I mean, you have the best show of the year. Now, listen, I understood the argument because I grew up loving the book, the James Clavell Shogun novel. Love it. And, of course, they did end up the story. They finished the book in season 1. And the original plan was for this thing to be a limited series. But the thing is, when you make something this good and you create on-screen characters that are so compelling, and you deviate from the book in brilliant ways. The writers did a masterful job on this series. You put all this work and energy and money into creating this world, these brilliant characters that inhabit it. If you can do more, do more. And Hiroyuki Sanada said from the beginning, he was more than willing to come back. He's also executive producer on the show. He wanted to come back. He wanted to do more. And there's just no reason not to. And here's the thing. If they do a season 2, and it's awful with the same producers and writers, I doubt it will be, but let's say it is. Okay, then the second season's awful. And we still got the first season and everything's great. But no, when you lay the groundwork the way they did, when you create a world the way they created this world, and you make it so immersive, and then you bring these characters to life even better than the original miniseries did, then you've got these characters and you've got these worlds, and there are so many more stories to tell. You do it. You know, Chris, I remember when Hiroyuki Sanada signed up to do season 2, we said that's really big. That's the second most important thing.
Absolutely.
Do they get the same writers back on board? And now that it looks to me that they've done it, I think this is a no-brainer. And I'm glad they committed not just to 1, but to 2 more seasons. How do you see this?
I am cautiously optimistic.
That's a good phrase.
You know, sometimes when we run out of the existing IP, shows take a downward spiral. I don't think that's going to be the case here because we have actual history to go off of as well. So you can really explore some really interesting things that happen at Japan at this time with a stellar cast and some of the best writers out there. Also, just like side quest, what a really fun time for TV right now.
Oh, yeah.
The 3 best shows this year, in my opinion, are Shogun, Fallout, and X-Men 97. And those are so wildly different.
Yeah.
And there's merit to all of them. So more quality TV is always a great thing. I'm just hoping it hits that same echelon that we got this first season.
Yeah, and that's going to be tough. You know, I don't even need it to be as good as season 1.
I just want to exist in the same realm.
Yeah, if it's like 80% as good as season 1,
yeah.
I'm good. But when you look at it where the season ended, it really ended at what felt like the beginning of a new chapter. Mm-hmm. You know, he's not Shogun yet. We're not there yet. There's still so much to do. And I think personally, this is great. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Cuts Clothing. Let's be real. Most guys would wear a t-shirt every day of their lives if we could. The problem is that most t-shirts are not acceptable to wear at work or out on a hot date. Today's sponsor, Cuts, has finally changed that. Cuts t-shirts are such high quality, wrinkle-free, and so buttery soft that you can look like you're dressing up even when you're dressing down. Yeah, you heard that right. They are wrinkle-free. And for a limited time, you can save money while redefining the dress code by heading to cutsclothing.com and use the code Campea for 20% off. Guys, you know me, when it comes to clothing, my number one priority is comfort, and I could not believe just how comfortable my Cuts shirt was. It was light, it breathed, it felt like $1 million, and it made me feel like I looked like $1 million too. And the best part? Cuts clothing is built to last. Their durable construction means you'll be enjoying your favorite shirts and pants for years to come, making them a smart investment for your wardrobe. So guys, for a limited time, our listeners get 20% off your entire order when you use the code Campea at checkout. That's 20% off your order at cutsclothing.com with the promo code Campea. Please support our show by telling them that the John Campea Show sent you. Experience the perfect blend of style and comfort with Cuts Clothing. Question is for you guys. What do you think about it? They've committed not just to one more, but 2 more seasons of Shogun. Good move, bad move, whatever you guys think. Jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.